Good morning everyone. Right, I hope you can see this. Now, I've been asked to share with you the 4 new kits, the vintage shabby book kits, the fabric books. So I thought, well, they asked, because I did put in the description that they were slightly different but equally as nice. So what I've done is, I've brought one down and I'm going to share this with you. Let me just get these bits out. And then we'll go through it. Because the lady who wanted to see it, she said, I don't really want to buy anything I don't know what's in. Because these I haven't shown, but I did show the previous ones, which sold out. So this is for that lady. And first of all, this is the only thing, you know, I mean, this sort of thing might be a slightly different doily. I'll show you the others that they're used in the kits. Because we use different doilies, but they're all equally as nice as each other. You might, instead of getting that one, you might get that one. See? Or that one. When I say we put in equally as nice, that's exactly what we do. So these are the sort of doilies. I only deal in top quality doilies. So this particular kit, which is the fabric kit, comes in a bag like this. And these are the things that's inside. So you're going to get that. All one similar. Let me just move that out of the way. You will get either a piece of this, which has got lots of things you can cut up, fold and do whatever you like with them. And these little flowers are gorgeous as well. You get the odd flower in between. Or you'll get something similar. Each one has this so that you can cut these out, that it's cotton so it will colour. Or use as is somewhere. You'll each get a piece of this, which is when you saw my doily books. If I was doing a picture, I might cut that and I could use that and that. And I just scrunch them up around the pictures or the edge of the page and layer your page. Okay? They've all got that piece in and they've all got this piece in. I think it's this one. So these can be cut out, or you can cut these up and make use of what you've got. So that's those. Right, each one has a bag of goodies, which I'll do in a minute. Each one has a piece of this, which is non-woven fabric. So it's big enough. You can do extra pages with this, or you can cover the pages you've got. Or you can put your piece of fabric, felt, and then cover the felt with this. There's enough there to do 4 pages. Plenty. And it'll make it really strong. So that's that. Then I'm just making sure you can see, hopefully. Let me just check. Yeah, you can. Then you get 2 pieces of felt. They are supposed to be 8 by 8. Now this is slightly longer because it depends on what felt I've got in at the time. So some of you might get the 12 by 8. And some of you might get the 8 by 8. So you're getting 2 pieces of felt like that. You're all getting a piece of fabric like this, which is more than enough to do 2 pages. You can get your 4 pages out of that. Or whatever you want to do with it. You might want to cut this and make flowers. It's completely up to you. You all get this lace, which you can, if you do it, if you're going to choose this one to do your main flower or a flower, you can double that, gather it, and you get a double layered flower because it's wide lace. You're all going to get some braid that it's white so you can colour it. You're all going to get the same lace, which is the 2.5 inch lace, the gathered lace, and that's in cream. You're all going to get the Nottingham lace in white so you can colour it, but you can colour the cream one as well. And there's a yard of each. Most of the trims are yards. You're all, this is because it's a cream and pink and white kit. you're all going to get a dozen cream roses, pink roses. A dozen. Just put them there. You're all going to get this, which is, it's like a coffee colour. And don't forget, I did it with mine. I cut these out individually and went around the frame, because you're going to get pictures to go with this. So make your frame out of what you've got. That's the whole point of the kit. It's to make a 4-page book. You're going to get, I have another one somewhere, these beautiful marabou feathers, and I've put the longer ones in so that you can cut, because if you, let's take this one like that, right, you can cut that, add that to a flower or to a page, and then use this to go towards a butterfly, because you can make butterflies from them, and I have videos showing you how to do that. You're also going to get 5 butterfly appliques. So we'll do that. You've all got one of these or one similar of the ready-made applique. This is a piece of trim that you can use as a border on a pocket or something like that. But they come like that. We don't cut them, that's how they come. But they can be cut individually. You can take that out and use that bit and make a little flower up. You've got 4 little petally things in that. You're all going to get the same of that, and you're all going to get a dozen in total, 6 white and 6 cream, little bunches of stamen. So we'll just put them there. You're all going to get some handmade, oh wait a minute, we'll do those next. We'll do those in a minute, because there's a lot of them. You're all going to get one of the pearl hearts applique. You will all get a handmade flower that I've made. Might be cream, might be pink. That's a 2-tone one. But that'll do a page. You're all going to get the same trim, which is the very pastel coloured braid. And now all you do with this, if you want to do on one of your pages, you might want to gather it, because it will gather as an edging or around a picture or around a section. Whatever you want to do with it, it's completely up to you. You all get 2 meters of the flower trim, the tiny one, to do your small flower fillers. You all get a piece of the velvet if you're going to do tassels on a flower or tassels somewhere on the book. You're also going to get the chenille, really, really nice chenille. Now, it's over 1 metre, I know that. You're all going to get this, which is that beautiful cream, and it's a cream and greyish fabric, but you can colour it. Make your pockets, make pages with it. Whatever you want to do is completely up to you. I do have a video showing how I did my pages, so if you want to follow that and copy that, go ahead. The doilies, you've all got the same amount, but they may vary. But as you can see, they are beautiful, beautiful doilies. Beautiful doilies. We're known for giving out good quality doilies. Here's some more. See? And we try and give you lots of different textured ones. And this one, it's absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. But you see, personally for me, I would do that as a tassel dangle and add some beaded, you know, beaded tassel-y bits, and maybe some of the, I've just forgotten the name of it, chenille. You know, I would make that into a tassel and have little beaded strands hanging down, because I love that as a tassel. You'll get different size doilies for you to play around with. Look at this. You can cut these out individually. That'll be another trim. You could have that 2 or 3, you know, on cover a whole page and gather it slightly all the way around. You've got this one and the central one. Lots for you to play around with. Here's some more Like I said, we put as many different ones in as we can, and they are beautiful. You know, I have to tell you, I've looked on eBay for buying doilies because I get mine from a dealer. That's why I get them cheap and get, well, when I say at reasonable prices, put it that way, because they're good quality. This one alone, you would pay £6 for on its own because it's because of its age and what it's made from, and that's made from cotton thread. Here's another one. Some appliques. I haven't cut round these because my hands are bad and you know that. But just trim round that one, it makes it look really pretty. And that one, just trim round it. You could cut this out and make that as a frame. Whatever you want to do with them. Some doily trim, like I showed you in the beginning, which is what I use. I use my trims and I don't, you know, waste them. So I might cut that off, gather it and put it to layer around. And that's a really nice trim. That's what I used in my book. And there was enough to cut out and give everybody a piece each. So I'm not going to give you anything I don't use myself. These can be cut individually. This can become a trim on the page. This can also become a trim on the page. You could cut this one out individually. It's whatever you want to do. These are excellent, excellent kits and they're worth every penny. You will not get them cheaper with the quantity and the quality. And I'm telling you that 100%. When you buy a kit from somebody, you get a bit of this and a bit of that. That's it. When you lay it all out, it's not, you're often disappointed. And if people don't like me saying that, that's tough. It's the truth. I have hundreds of emails from people saying, oh, I bought a kit from so-and-so. What a waste of time. I'm, you know, going to stick with yours. That's fine. We don't cater for our purses. We cater for your enjoyment. And that's how we do it. A couple of those. And that one, beautiful. This is absolutely gorgeous. You know, you pay £2.50 for that on its own if you bought it in the shops. Then this trim, that you can cut these up and place them where you want. There's lots of different things you can do. And I know people don't like the way I say what you can, you know, I'm not bothered. I'm only interested in what I do for you. And that's my main part of being here. You've got some of this, which we didn't have in the last kit. So they can be cut individually. And, you know, these are really good kits and worth every penny. You've got that one. That can be cut individually. That's the other one. You might get a different one. There's two of them, but you might get two different ones, but they're both equally as nice. I've put the shabby trim in. It's a stretch trim, but you can go around your frame with it. And you just pull it to straighten it out a little bit if it's a bit crunched. That's as it came to me. And then look, you've got a really nice trim to go around something or around the book, whatever you want to do with it. We've added this, which is the cotton eyelet trim to make a flower with, because it's cotton, so you can colour it and it'll colour nice, better than nylon. Let's have a look. There's another handmade flower that I've done for another page, but you can, what I did with one of mine, and you can do it with this as well, get your inks, get your ink pad and just darken the edges, which will enhance it, or put some glitter on just here and there, or little beads. You don't have to keep them as is. These look really nice if they're coloured slightly on the edges. This is the main book. This is what you will get. Now, as said before, they're not cut perfect, but they're cut big enough for you to cut your book. So that's a piece, a 2-page, which you get 4 pages, really. That's what we're saying. Of the I mean, nobody sells this. I've had this a long, long time. And I've never seen anybody sell it. Not that. You're getting the new trim. This is just, well, it's not, when I say new, it's back in again. See? to do whatever you want to do. And that's the one I used when I showed you how to make, you know, the bow trim, where you have your feathers hanging off of this, your bows in front, and it was gorgeous trim. So there's a video on that as well. Now, some of you have got this particular lace, and then some of you have got a different lace, but you've all got this kind of lace, a big piece for you to play around with, make flowers with, layer on your book, because if you cut this in strips and then made a flower with it or edged your book page, it will really, really make it stand out and shabby. So you've all got that. Two of you have got that one, two of you have got a different kind. Now, we've got these. You've all got a good selection of pictures that you can use in your books. They are card, they're not the canvas ones. I'm desperately trying to get hold of the canvas, and every time I send for something it's not the same. It's not the kind I've bought before, so I don't know where I got the other lot. Right, a selection of flowers, little flowers, okay, to dot around your projects. So you've got those. Let's put them there. Oh, and there's a couple more. Beaded ones as well. And they've got nice colours, so your book stands out. Like I say, they get in your bag. These are just the tabs to tie it. They just peel off. It's that peel off sticky tab. Because when we pop it in the envelope, we just bag it like that. Now these are your bagged goodies. So I'm just going to, whoops, tip them out. Oh dear. And I'll put them back in as I do it. Right, you're getting 2 lots of the gross grain. You've got 1/2 inch and 1 inch. To make flowers. That makes that flower. Okay, you've plenty there. You could get 2 flowers out of that. Then I've put some of this loop trim in, which is for you to, you know, you could put across a pocket and then dangle your beads from it, or whatever you want to do with it. It's completely up to you. A bit of this, which can be cut individually to go around a frame, or whatever you want to do with it. So you've got some acrylic trim, flats. We've added in 6 of the 2-inch stick pins, pearls, and they're quite nice, those. A yard of the beaded trim, 4mm. 3, it's a full set, that's how we sell them in the shop, of the butterflies. There should be 4 acrylic leaves, which are back in stock. You get 2 white, 2 cream. You're getting 3 of the paper flowers. They're really, really firm, good quality, and they will dye a different colour if you wanted to. And then you're also getting the 3 paper heads. Sorry, that's come off, but just glue that back on. That's it. So you're getting 6 of those flowers. These are the metal buttons that you can actually dot around your project. Now, what people don't understand, or don't know, you can hang something from this like a charm, make your own tassel charm, and then you can glue that onto your page and it'll be solid, it won't come off. And then these can be painted white, cream, whatever you want to paint them, you know, multicolour, whatever you want to do with them. So you've got 6 of those. Then we've got a ready-made stick pin. We've got this trim, which is iridescent, which you can cut individually, or you can use as is somewhere. I've put the double chain in. It's a beaded chain. They're great if you want to take off and then add to a project. You could actually add that to one of the buttons at the back, you know, button to button, and put a display on. You're getting the... Sorry, that's my phone, just a minute. One of those for your central main flower. Oh, there's another stick pin as well. Because you might want to make flowers for different pages, so therefore you want a pin to go with them. One of the multi ribbons, you're going to get 3 cream rolled ribbons to dot around your project, and 3 white ones. And then you're going to get one of these for the centre of a flower. And you're going to get 3 ribbons like that will colour. And then you're going to get 6 cream and 6 pink small ribbon bows. And then the Chinese one. Now somebody told me what that was the other day. I know what it is, I just never remember. They're easy to make and all them and all. But there you go, you're going to get that. Oh, what does she call it? Oh, can't remember. But anyway, that's what you're going to get. So that is the kit, and that's £30 kit. That is extremely good value, extremely, for the quality and quantity of what you're getting. So please, there was 4 available. Don't miss out, run along and grab them. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.